I'm swimming in the pool and the weather is great outside. The good thing is that I have a day off today. I'm resting.
This lava skin is insane. I mean, look at me. I'm literally glowing like molten rock. Every step leaves little heat waves behind me. I feel like I could melt anything I touch. And honestly, it's kinda awesome. Huh? Hold on, speak of the devil. There he is, just casually chilling by the pool like he's on summer vacation. Oh, he has no idea what's coming. That's it. Mission boil the water is a go. Let's move!
Ah! What is happening? Why is the water so hot? I just wanted a nice relaxing swim, and now it feels like I jumped into a volcano. My toes are boiling. My tail is on fire. I'm gonna launch into orbit. Somebody help me.
Oh man, that was better than I expected. I didn't think you'd actually fly out of the water. Next time, check the temperature before diving in, Mikey. Lava mode comes with asterisk consequences. Woohoo! Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a freshly boiled hot tub to enjoy. Feels like victory, and a sauna. I really liked how scared Mikey was. Oh!
Oh, that lake was freezing. I think my brain turned into an ice cube. Okay, forget it. I'm going back to the pool. At least it was warm, even if it tried to cook me. Maybe if I sneak in real slow, JJ won't notice. I mean, it's still my house, so technically that makes it my pool. I will never forgive such an act. I urgently need to get the pool back, because then the weekend will be completely ruined.
Ho-ho! Nice try, Mikey, but this lava-heated luxury spa, yeah, it's officially mine now. You had your chance and you kind of exploded.
Fine. Enjoy your bubbly lava soup. I'll just go find a normal pond that doesn't try to incinerate me or humiliate me.
I am very glad that I have my own swimming pool now. Great mood.
Okay, that's it. I've had enough lava, fire, heat, and spontaneous steam attacks for one day. If I don't cool off soon, I'm gonna melt into a puddle of Mikey soup. I need something refreshing, something cold, something that screams chill. Yes, ice cream! Beautiful, frosty, minty, chocolatey ice cream, my frosty savior! I don't care what JJ says, I earned this. After everything I've been through, this little cone is my reward. My moment of peace, my frozen best friend. This is the best day ever. Cold ice cream, sunny skies, and no lava explosions in sight.
Well. Look who's trying to sneak in a chill break without telling the Lava King. Hate to break it to you, Mikey, but in my current molten state, nothing stays frozen for long. Say goodbye to your precious scoop.
Oh, what? No, not again. It's dripping down my arm like some sad, sweet tragedy. I just wanted one peaceful moment, and now all I have is a cone full of disappointment and sticky fingers.
Huh? Hey, come on, it's not that bad. Look, Oh wait, I just touched your face and, yep. Even your tears are turning into steam now. Wow, I really need to cool it with this skin, literally. I've evaporated Mikey's tears. I don't think I've ever seen Mikey run that fast in his entire life. 1 second he's dancing with his ice cream like it's some kind of delicious trophy, and the next, boom, he's bolting across the yard like the floor turned into lava again, which, to be fair, might as well have happened with how hot I'm running right now. He didn't even look back, just flailing arms, melting cone. Ho-ho! Honestly, at this point, he should know better. I mean, come on. It's basic Mikey survival rule number 1.
Oh! All right, enough chaos for one day. It's time to get serious, time to get productive. Woohoo! Time to become Farmer Mikey. Let's grow some wheat and make this world a little greener. With a trusty hoe in hand and a dream in my heart, I found something to do for the whole day.
Is that Mikey actually working? Like working? With real tools and actual effort? Okay, now I've seen everything. He's not even messing it up. He's lining up rows, watering crops. Is that compost? Who is this guy? And what did he do with the real Mikey? I don't trust it. Nope. Nobody goes from lava meltdowns to farming without some kind of hidden plan. Huh? I'm watching you, Wheat Master. You know what? I'm gonna keep watching from the shadows, just in case that wheat suddenly turns into TNT or the scarecrow starts dancing. With Mikey, anything is possible, and I'm not falling for peaceful farmer mode that easily. Oh, I need to be extremely careful so that Mikey doesn't notice me. There will be a new prank coming soon.
There's just something magical about this. I mean, I'm literally turning boring dirt into a future buffet. Every little swing of the hoe feels like I'm unlocking some ancient farming power, like I'm part of a secret wheat-growing society or something. I don't really know what I'm doing, but honestly, it kinda doesn't matter. I'm digging, I'm planting, the sun's shining, and the dirt's flying everywhere. It's a beautiful mess. I feel like a wild farmer from the legends. Yep. Who needs diamond swords and explosions when you've got fresh air, rows of seeds, and the hope that one day you'll have enough wheat to build a bread castle?
Woohoo! We need to dig a hole under his garden. Ho-ho! And that's just his garden. So far he's not here, and now I'm gonna try to dig a big hole as quickly as possible just under his garden. I hope I can do it and he won't notice me because it's like he really wasn't around, so I can dig in peace and not worry about anything. Because I'm just planning to make his whole garden catch fire, and I think he's going to be very upset, but I'm just going to laugh at him. I won't do it right away, but on the contrary, I'll wait for him to do a lot more, that is, or plant the whole garden. That's why I'm digging up everything right now so that there's a lot of space, and I can see exactly where his garden is. That is, I have to be exactly under his garden, and I'll come out when I realize that he's really already broken all the water and has already planted everything he planned on own a vegetable garden. Well, it seems like I've finished everything, and now I've dug the right hole in order to observe the whole situation. Now I just have to wait and wait for the best moment to set everything on fire. Ho-ho!
Now I'm going to fill a bucket with water. Woohoo! Because I need water for my garden. If I don't spill it, then nothing will grow in my garden, and accordingly, I won't get any harvest at all and it won't be of any use.
So far, I don't really have anything interesting. On the contrary, I'll sit here and wait for him to come, because even if I think like that, I can't just get out and watch, because if I get out, then he'll understand that something is wrong here and start looking for me. Therefore, for now, it comes to me to sit here and just wait for him, or I don't have any other options yet. Actually, to be honest, even now I'm very interested in how long he's coming, because in fact, I've been sitting here for quite a long time. I think he's finally found a place to get water and will be here very soon.
Yep. Great. I finally found a reservoir from where I can get water, and most likely I will need to come here a few more times because I do not know if one bucket is enough for me. So now I'm rather going back to pour this water into my garden. Woohoo!
He's already started pouring water! Ho-ho! This is a very good sign. It means that very soon he will already be planting his entire garden. Of course, I could already set it all on fire now, but I think there will be no point in that. After all, in fact, I won't even spoil anything for him in any way, because in fact, he will only lose the water that he poured. I thought he wouldn't be too upset, so on the contrary, I need to sit here now and wait for him to plant everything. Then I think it will be much more insulting to him that he is trying so hard, and I took it and set it on fire. So I'm still sitting here waiting for the most necessary and optimal moment. Therefore, in my case, the most important thing right now is not to rush, because if I hurry, then most likely he will just notice me, and I don't want that at all.
Yep. In fact, it's really great that I'm doing everything so fast so far, and I think I'm going to make a pretty cool vegetable garden, because even now I have a lot of ideas on how to improve it in the future. Woohoo! Now I can start gardening. In fact, I have quite a lot of work ahead of me. First of all, I'm going to dig up the ground with a hoe so that it's fully suitable for planting my plants. And after that, I'm going to plant everything I have, but most likely it will be, so far, it's only wheat because in fact I have only its seedlings. And then in the future, when I improve my garden and make it much cooler, I think I'll plant all the crops that I have. So for now, I'm doing what I have. And in principle, I should be very cool at home. I really like it. Yep. I just finished using a hoe to prepare the soil in order to plant everything. And now I'm starting to plant everything. So far, I've been doing pretty well, and I've set the water very correctly, and I think it will reach the outermost blocks, respectively, where my plants are planted. In fact, I'm doing it. I've almost finished planting everything.
Ho-ho! Now everything is going to be on fire. I managed to set fire to his entire newly built vegetable garden, which is actually very cool. Just look at everything here on fire respectively. Because of this, he definitely won't grow anything. Because everything is on fire here, and even more so, all his plants and all his beds will burn so much that I think it will even be hard. Actually, look how upset he is, but on the contrary, it's very funny to me, and I'm laughing from that. Ho-ho!
It's all because of you. I can't understand why you set everything on fire.
He was very angry and scared and doesn't even understand why I'm stupidly jog. In fact, I'm just very amused with his reaction. And even more so, even if you think about it, he worked hard and built it, and I just took heartburn in 1 second for his entire garden and everything that he had been building for so long. Therefore, in fact, it is very funny and cool and very interesting what will happen next. Ho-ho! I still can't stop laughing because this situation is very funny. It's very interesting what he's going to do next, but that's exactly what we're going to check and see. Mikey is staying with the village doctor. Ho-ho! Now, as soon as he comes out, I'll try to talk to this doctor a little bit. Great, he's not there. Now we need to run fast. Hey doctor, I know a patient came to you before, and I have a request that you give him not a potion, but a bucket of lava. Ho-ho!
No, I definitely won't do that. Come on, since you're offering diamonds. Well then, just give me more and just put it in a bucket of lava, and then I'll definitely do what you ask.
Great, that's just great. Consider that we've agreed. I hope you've done everything the way we agreed, so I'll leave for now and watch from the sidelines. Ho-ho! I managed to bribe the doctor. Now the most important thing is to wait for this moment. And another very important moment is for Mikey to definitely believe the doctor and drink this lava. Because if that doesn't happen, then in fact I gave a lot of diamonds to this doctor for nothing. That's why right now I'm going to try to get very quietly to one of the glasses and watch and listen to what they're talking about.
Well, everything is ready.
Yes, I did everything. Now you definitely need to drink it, and only after that you will feel much better. Yes, it certainly looks very strange, but it will definitely help you.
And why do I suddenly feel very hot? I see the water needs to jump into it sooner in order to make me feel cooler.
Ho-ho! It was very funny. He really thought that he needed to drink lava and he would feel much better. I certainly didn't expect this.
I'm sure you set me up, but I don't have time to talk to you because I need to find more water to cool off.
Ho-ho! Hurry up and run, otherwise you're all red. Well, I think it's not necessary to stop there, and now we need to come up with something else in order to prank him again. I think he would be even more surprised and very angry. I'm really amused by his reaction. Mikey, I didn't invite you here for nothing, and on the contrary, I wanted to apologize to you. I made a lot of mistakes that made you very upset, so I have a surprise for you that will really show that I want to apologize to you and still did everything wrong. If anything, don't worry, there's no catch. In fact, I really just felt very sorry for you and I really want to preserve our friendship. That's why I built this cool pool especially for you so that you can swim in it. And so to speak, this is my apologies to you.
Woohoo! Actually, I didn't think that you would really come to me to apologize, but that's how I accept these apologies from you, and now you are forgiven.
Ho-ho! It's a good thing that he doesn't really understand the essence of all these actions of mine yet.
In fact, it's very strange how the water heats up very quickly and it bothers me. Ah! I knew there was a catch. Let me out of here as soon as possible. I don't want to be here.
Ho-ho! Did you really think it was that simple? But I hasten to disappoint you that you have been stuck here for a very, very long time.